Hello everyone, in this video we will learn how to send trading tips and suggestions to clients on WhatsApp automatically. So if you have a collection of all the trading tips and you want your clients to get them on WhatsApp chat, then you can get this automation into use. We can create this integration using Pabbly Connect, where first you will take the tips and suggestions in your Google Sheet, that is our trigger, that is adding new row. Our first action application will be to get rows of all the contact details of your clients, and our last action application will be interact, where you will send message to WhatsApp chats automatically. Let us learn how to do that. So in this video, we will learn that how can you share trading tips and suggestions on WhatsApp to your customers who have subscribed for your services. So like I have collected the trading tips over here, and is it a tip or suggestion? That is one column. And in the other sheet, I have my contacts over here with the name and their contact number. Now, this is my interact that I'm going to use to send messages on WhatsApp. So the automation will be in such a way that this tip that I will be adding over here in my Google Sheet will be sent to that specific customer that is added in this sheet via interact on WhatsApp chat. So let us create this automation with the help of Pabbly. Quickly sign in into our account. So that I will reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now. That will take me to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, we'll see a big blue button on your right side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Send Real-Time Trading Tips and Suggestions on WhatsApp. It's called real-time because as soon as you add it on your Google Sheet, it will be sent instantly. Click on Create, and then a blank workflow will be created for you like you can see on your screen. Now you have trigger and action windows. I've already reminded you of preparing a sheet of these tips and suggestions, contacts, and your interact account as well. Now the trigger is going to be the first application where the event will take place, and that event will be caused manually by us making some changes. An action will be the final event that will occur, that will be happening automatically because of this automation. So let us choose our trigger application as Google Sheets. And the event will be new or updated spreadsheet row. Here, Pabbly Connect provides you a webhook URL which is used to connect your trigger application and your Pabbly Connect in such a way that every time a new tip or suggestion is added over here, or these two columns are filled, then that data will be sent over here as a response. As you can see, capture webhook response is written over here. So once you connect this webhook URL as a link between both these applications, the integration will start. So let us learn how to integrate. Go to extensions, click on add-ons and click on get add-ons. Here you will install an add-on that is called Pabbly Connect Webhooks that you have to search over here. And see, it's already installed in my case. You have to install it, and once you're done with this installation, you will be able to use this webhook URL easily. So now when you have installed it, you go to extensions and it will be visible in your menu. Click on initial setup. And in initial setup, you have to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. So the webhook URL is this one that you will be copying from here and paste in this empty field. The trigger column is the last updated column, which is the last place from where Pabbly Connect needs to capture the response. So let us enter B as the last column that is updated. Click on submit. So the configuration will be done. And now you click on send test. So these values that are available right now in your sheet will be sent over here as a response. And as you can see, earlier it was nothing over there, but now we have the column also, the suggestion or tip also, then we have the name of the spreadsheet, and here we have the suggestion. All right. So now we are supposed to send this specific suggestion to any customer or all the customers that are available in our Google Sheet. So we will choose our next action application as Sheets again, because once you add any detail over here, one more thing that is left is go to extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and click on send on event. Now when you enable send on event, every time a new row is added, so it will be sent over here as a response and the workflow will trigger all over again. Okay, now once it is triggered, then the new and updated values of this contact list will appear over here. So we are going to use the action event as get rows. So whatever detail is here in our sheet of contacts will be visible to us. So once you connect it, you have to click on add new connection. Since it is Google Sheet and a Google application, so you have to sign in with your Google account. Choose your account and then click on allow. The accounts are connected. And now you have to choose the spreadsheet name, that is contacts. and the sheet will be updated on its own because we have one sheet available. Now, what is the range till which value you want the rows and the details of the rows to be available? So it is written like this: enter range of the sheets, that is A2 to D5. And if you want that all the filled rows should be captured as a response, then do not enter the value, the number of the row, the next row. Like from here, in this case, we want from A2 to all the numbers that are updated in B. Okay, so from A2, the end is endless. So that is why we are not going to mention any number for B. We are just going to write B over there. So let us write A2 colon B. Okay, so B range is endless. Now once this is done, click on save and send test request and you will get the response like this over here. Now you have all these separated values, okay, names and contacts. But how can you decide that every time one value has to be used? So disable this simple response you see on your screen and then again click on save and send test request so that you will get the response in an array format. You will understand how. This is the array format. Okay, so now we have the name and the contact in one single line. So now you have to take out one name at a time. For that purpose, you have to use a feature of Pabbly that we call iterator. Iterator actually simplifies the responses of array format. So over here, the array is response result only. When you click on save and send test request, it will be straight away applied to the response of the previous step. And then over here, you can see we have received the first name and the contact number over here. So we are going to use this information of the name and contact to send the message on WhatsApp. Now comes our last application, that is called Interact. You can use WhatsApp Cloud API as well, but Interact is a more accessible and easy application to use. So I'm typing over here Interact is my action application and the event will be to send WhatsApp template message. You can clearly understand it says template message, which means that you have a set template or set format to send messages. Click on connect, add new connection, and here you have to enter a secret key for that. So in order to enter the secret key, you have to go to settings, developer, and then you will get the secret key. Otherwise, you can simply click on this because you've already logged in into your Interact account. It will straight away take you to the developer settings. It's here and we have the secret key. Copy it and paste it here. Click on save. And now you can cancel out this developer settings tab. Now you have to enter the details of the recipient and also the template name, language code, header value, all these things. Now let me explain it very clearly. You have a template in your Interact account. Like this is my template right here. I have a header that is set. I have a body of the message that is already decided. Just these variables are going to change. Here the name of the person will come. Here the suggestion will come. And in the other section, you will be having the suggestion as the paragraph. So this variable will change every time a new detail is added over here and a new contact is added in our list. So we have to use this template and the number is going to be mapped from your iterator that we have simplified the array response. So add the country code over here, that is +91 for me. You can choose your own country code and then the phone number you will map for iterator. So let us map the value. And then you have the full phone number, but it's not a mandatory field first of all. And if you have the number in the complete code format, then you can enter it over here. Now you're supposed to enter the template code name. So that you will receive from this URL of your Interact account and then take the code name from that URL. So this is my URL. And when I click on this URL and you will get that when you open the template. Once you open the template, then the URL changes according to the page that is open. So between these two slashes, I have the name of the template with the code. So I will copy that part and paste it in the template code section. Okay, the language code over here, you can see it's English. So it has already given you the help desk that for English, it is EN. Okay. And if it is US English, then it is EN_US. But for us, it's just EN. It's small EN. That's how I have entered. Now header value, you can just take it from here, which is the spreadsheet name. Okay. And then if you don't enter this, so we already have a set header over here. So you can leave it empty if it's up to you. Now body variables is an important part. Body variables are giving titles to what are these variables 1, 2, 3 are over here. So 1 is the name, 2 is the suggestion or tip that we have over here. Is it a tip or a suggestion? And 3 is the actual content of your message. So in case of here, we have to remember that comma plays a very important role in interact. If you put multiple commas, it will jumble up your message. So make sure that you apply only 2 commas at a time. So we will map the value as, first of all, we will get the name from the iterator. That is our first value. Put a comma. Then we will have the suggestion or tip over here. Put a comma again, and remember not to put any more commas. And then we will take the message over here from the first Google Sheet. Okay, now this is done. You have just 2 commas over here. Make sure not complex it, make it more complex. Now positioning and value depends on your case. If you want to change, then you can change the position of CTA button by entering the value. You can read this help desk given to you to understand it better. Once you've done all the important things, click on Save and Send Test Request and then wait for the response. Now here you can see that we have received a response. Okay, so let us go, there it shows no error, which means we can go to our WhatsApp and check that we have received a message or not. So let me just close this window and now we will go to our WhatsApp to check. And here is the message. See, trading tips and suggestions is our header. We have the hello and the name of the person. Thank you for subscribing to our services. And here is your suggestion for the day. And here is the complete suggestion that was entered over here in your tips and suggestions spreadsheet. And then we have the happy trading written over here, which means that our workflow was a success. So we have 2 Google Sheets prepared, one with the tips and suggestions and other with the contacts. And then we used both the Google Sheet to apply iterator on the array format of the contacts, and then via interact we were able to send a template message on WhatsApp. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped.
Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.